days, man.
And Joe, like, before I told my Joe, let's talk about this hot weather, man.
Dude.
I can't knowledge.
I'm at 37, got 3.
Imagine that. What's good healing, man?
Hey, man, it's hot.
It
is hot, guys.
How is good healing, man?
It is hot.
No,
it's been what now? 2-3 weeks, but hey, heat wave.
This is crazy.
No.
This is crazy.
Like, man, it's 10.
Imagine, Joe,
past 10.
and we are sweating like we've been running for 90 minutes.
This is morning, Joe.
Marina Flopo. What it do, Amajita fam? It's your boy Benjamin G, Mr. Man of the Match, Tetsele. Welcome to the Amajita Football Show. As long as you can see, I'm not alone.
Yes, you are with Israel S. Detailer, the Robert Marawa of the Amajita Football Show. Hello, everyone.
As long, and ladies and gentlemen, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share with friends and loved ones. And we just want to say it's absolutely hot out here in South Africa. So if you're watching us from Zanzi, I don't care where you are, please make sure that you drink water. Even your football team, they go on water breaks.
Okay, I drink water.
I get it.
Ever since he went to Chelsea, there's been a drought.
Wow. Anyway, please remember to drink water. Take those water breaks. Wafisa. And the irony is, this show is sponsored by More Fire, and we don't need more fire right now. But shout out to More Fire, the Hustlers drink, and shout out to the Moretele municipality. Remember, register to vote. It's absolutely important. This is the Zikipani segment, as in like what's up, what it do, Dintang, Watagwan.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, what's on your mind? The segment on the Amajita Football Show, where we are going to be talking about everything off or on the pitch. The latest news, the fresh and everything that have to do with our football.
For sure.
How you doing, sir?
I'm hot, man.
You're a hot nigga. You're a hot nigga. Yeah.
You didn't do it, man.
Yeah. So, what's on your mind?
What's on my mind is Man City could be stripped of its titles.
Wow.
So that would mean Arsenal won the league last season.
Wow.
It would mean we won the league, Manchester United. It would mean Liverpool at some point won the league. So I'm excited to see how those news come out, I really hope Man City gets charged, because it's only fair, right? You do wrong, you got to face the consequences. Remember the story with Juve?
Yeah.
Juventus, they got relegated at some points, because of such charges laid against them, and they lost, and eventually they paid the price.
But won't that be bad for football?
No, it's fair. If these guys keep on doing this, then there's no policing big teams.
Yeah. Like, what I'm trying to say is that, okay, find them guilty, but find them money, not trophies and stuff. So, because they must be stopped. This is wrong, but they must be stopped. But stripping them off or away their trophies.
Why not? Look at what they did to Everton.
Or the points and stuff, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, because essentially you are winning with these players.
Exactly.
By getting those points with these players, That's crazy. Ace Joe, Chelsea, Manchester City, Everton.
Actually, that's one of the reasons why as Man U, we cannot really sign, like players like Vinicius Jr. and those type of players that we really need in Man U. Because remember explaining the fair play thing, it also has to go with salaries.
Yeah, the salary,
apparently the salaries that Manchester United players are getting are out of this world. So, they have to keep it balanced along with their spending in terms of signing and everything.
But why isn't this said about the teams in Saudi, or is it like...
Damn, that's a good question.
That's my thing as well, because Newcastle as well, I think
they will be facing charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think then it's an EPL thing, clearly.
But you just said they held Juventus and also Real Madrid. I think it's somewhere there.
Yo.
Yeah, but they can't do anything to Madrid. That's one thing for sure. They don't do anything to Madrid.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, man.
Yeah, no.
Because let's be honest, the Saudi league is very influential in terms of inflating prices.
Yo, bro. That's true.
I mean, at this point, even if Menu we wanted to keep like Mendy, we can never get him back. You get what I mean?
Oh yeah. Because
the pay.
I remember Jordan Henderson. I was reading an article the other time, or was I on X? They were speaking about how, he was speaking up for the LGBTQ and stuff like that.
In Saudi?
No. In the Premier League. So this is the funny part, is that literally, I think a season or a few seasons after that, he then goes to play in Saudi. A country or a place where the LGBT community is not, necessarily welcome and everything. No. So a lot of people were talking about double standards in terms of that, It's absolutely crazy because now even if players like Jordan Henderson can now, a captain who won, I think, the league and the Champions League with Liverpool, now cares about the bag more than anything.
Hey man, the Saudis, dog.
The Saudis, man. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, from my side, now that you've explained it that way, because they won these points, with these players, I was like, it's unfair. It's unfair after the hard work they've put in, to imagine also losing the UEFA Champions League.
Yo.
It was the first time Man City takes it, if I'm not mistaken. It would be absolutely crazy. But there's interesting news. You tell us what you think about that, Amajita fam. Financial fair play. Wow.
Yeah, because it's unfair, really.
It is. But my thing is, Chelsea has also violated the financial fair play, but we're not winning like Man City.
I guess they balance not doing great.
Aye, man. Hey. We want to celebrate. We're sick and tired. Chelsea. Anyway. Yeah. What else is on your mind, man?
Who's Garnacho's goal?
Oh, yeah. Garnacho. Wow. Yeah. That's all we can say about that. It's crazy. Wow. How old is the boy? Let me check that.
I don't know, man. But, wow.
The confidence to do that.
Wow. I remember halftime, they were showing Rooney's clip.
Yeah.
When he scored like that against Man City.
Yeah. And I saw on X, they showed Ronaldo's bicycle kick against Juve as well.
Sure.
He 19 years of age, he celebrated like Cristiano.
Sure.
The C and the...
So
he saw, man, sir.
So you score like Rooney and celebrate like Ronaldo.
Wow.
Aye.
You are definitely a Manchester United material.
Yeah, no.
But besides that, because that's a moment of brilliance.
No, but anyway, who did it better? Who did it better? Wayne Rooney or Garnacho? Who did it better?
Announced the violence for?
I know, man.
I want to ask.
Yeah.
His performance, besides this moment of brilliance, like how is he as a player to you?
To be honest, like I said, Man U, we still have a long way to go. We are not really at the top of our game. I've seen him play once or twice. When he comes on, he has the zeal. But again, it's a collective. No one can pull the team alone like that. So, yeah, like you said, it's a moment. Let's be fair, it's a moment. They aren't great. If we were playing against Everton every game, then it'll be brilliant, right? But just from the start of the league, we saw how we played against Wolves. We saw how we played against all these other teams. So you are right in saying there are moments, and hopefully it boosts their confidence, going into the league as well and other competitions. But it was a brilliant goal.
Yeah, no.
I think Man U right now, the players we have is because of moments. They didn't actually go and check, are these players really talented? Because you look at Anthony. On YouTube, you see these great moments come to Man U.
And I used to love the boy.
Look at Onana.
Why don't you give him another season now? No.
Look at Onana. You go to YouTube, there are these brilliant saves. Man U. He considered... I think he's the worst keeper Man U has ever had.
Wow.
And I said before signing...
His first season.
Before signing him, I said, what are we doing with Onana?
But when De Gea got there, didn't he start with mistakes, yeah?
I think he did, yeah. He wasn't as bad.
Yeah, no, true. He wasn't bad.
He was working on it. Onana, it can be Everton, where he didn't concede. Come the next game.
They must convert him to a centre mid, Shem. He knows how to pick a pass.
No, Onana should go back to Inter.
Wow.
Like I always said, what are we doing with him? Give De Gea a 1-year contract and look thoroughly for a new keeper. I mean, we could get the 1 year goal, but okay, financial fair play. Okay. But PSG, for example,
Donnarumma.
Get those kind of keepers. Mendy, he's never coming back. Saudi will never allow him to come back. But those are the kind of keepers Menu always had. They are tall, they are flex, Yeah,
Onana, no.
Yeah, especially with the type of play that Menu is playing lately. I understand why they thought he would be a great fit, but that's the thing. Menu, we don't play like that in any ways. So,
yeah, but now football has changed. Erik Ten Hag is trying to make you guys play like that.
Why?
I don't know. Better ask him. Yeah. Imagine interviewing Erik Ten Hag, boy.
Don't be dumb.
Via the Zoom and stuff.
Don't be kidding.
That would be crazy. Yeah. Anyway, what's on my mind, bro? I was so disappointed when I read these news. Itumeleng Khune arriving to training under the influence.
Yes.
Now I'm two ways about it, right? But mostly I'm disappointed.
Mzansi's finest.
Mzansi's finest, Joe. A lot of young players are inspired by him. Like they idolize him. I'm sure he has inspired other young people to become goalkeepers.
No, very true. Guys, before you go on, it's really hot. So I'm going to just have a drink right here. Spongo. Oh.
That's bomb. Yeah. He's having a more fire in his heat, ladies and gentlemen.
This one is refreshing.
He needs...
This one is refreshing.
Yeah. This is the hustler's drink, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice and cold, Yeah.
Yeah. That's bomb.
Yeah.
Itumeleng Khune. Perhaps you should be drinking more fire instead of all these other things. Really, if we and listen, we don't want to say this is a South African thing because I've heard you can see Grealish is also
Neymar, top number,
absolutely crazy. So it's a global thing. I'm just going to speak on my point of view in terms of Itumeleng Khune. Someone that when you want to advertise South African football, really Itumeleng Khune is one of the people that you're going to be like, look at Itumeleng Khune. I mean, Nike, he got a sponsor there. I don't know if he still has it now. But during the World Cup, he was one of those players that were top that McDonald's looked at and said, look at Dan Up. They got him and stuff like that.
Vaseline, I think as well.
Exactly, at some point. And as a young person, you look at him and you're like, no, football does make dreams come true.
Yeah.
And then...
I mean, especially at Kaizer Chiefs, guys. Kaizer Chiefs is one of the biggest teams in South
Africa.
Africa.
For a brand,
So Kaizer Chiefs is the only team in South... Well, not the only, but, definitely pioneered it. When you go to Kaizer Chiefs, you literally have a team set around you. So the only thing you need to concentrate on is playing your best football.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Why would he decide going to practice drunk? Because at Kaizer Chiefs, you do have every division that can help you, even with your life's problems. You know what I mean?
And there are young players, Bo Shabalala,
for sure,
who are looking at him. And I think Cardoso mentioned this last season when he left Kaizer Chiefs. He said players, last season or the season before, players come to training drunk and they are not punished. They are not disciplined.
So Khune is the sacrificial lamb.
Basically.
Because players were coming.
He said top players at Kaizer Chiefs, senior players at Kaizer Chiefs would come to training under the influence.
This is sad, man.
And
this is sad.
Yeah, man. It's absolutely crazy because the youngsters are looking at
I was about to say, because it influences wrong, So now all these youngsters think when they get the check, it's all about the verve and all these alcohol drinks. And
It's absolutely crazy and disappointing. But here's the other side of it.
Yeah.
We're living in a stressful world, whereby a lot of things are happening. You do not know what's going on in his life. And I don't want to make like an excuse for him because I love him. Most people know I love Itu Khune, and I'm not making an excuse for him. I'm just saying, did we reach out to him and ask him,
what's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong? Is everything okay? Like, why are you getting to training drunk? Maybe he's stressed by his performances because we also mentioned, in our previous shows that he's not been getting the clean sheets. We do not know, what could be influencing him. But then now I'm thinking, you say there's a team that works on these things at Kaizer Chiefs.
I mean, if Kaizer Chiefs can have a social media coach on how you guys conduct yourself in social media, there's definitely counseling for that thing. There's definitely counseling. Well, unless maybe, I don't want to dip into this, but maybe because again, on social media, when you guys post, you look happy, your marriage, which I hope is really going good. But then that could be one of the problems, But
a lot can be happening.
I don't believe that which is really, there's a fine line, right? But your personal life should not influence your work life.
You're a professional.
You're a professional, Joe. And Kaizer Chiefs, like I said, man, they provide all these people to help you out. So, yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's great that you pointed that out. He's a professional.
He's a professional. Like Gabuza Len.
Oh, yeah, the Gabuza story. It's absolutely crazy, Joe. You see, one thing about alcohol and not knowing how to manage your finances. These are the things that are killing our football players. We're going to get into Gabuza now, but you remember there was a picture we saw, Lerato Shabangu, a few years back.
Yeah.
We know now Junior Kanye visited him. There's Mamelodi Sundowns legend, top player, Joe. Lerato Shabangu was a joy to watch.
He was brilliant.
Last time he was here, Orchard United, he was here with the boys. Lerato Shabangu.
It's really sad, man. It's really sad that life after football for most South African players is not kind. Because in Europe, you barely hear these things. And some might say, no, it's because of the pay. Let me tell you something. South African players do get paid. It's just that when there isn't financial literacy being taught in the teams, there's going to be a huge problem. Like Sundowns right now, you can tell that these players are being taken care of financially. There's developments on how to manage your money for you. At Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates as well. You look at Jele, how he has aged well and, financially how he's doing. Even though he has left Pirates and Sharp at Royal AM, he's nowhere to be found. But you never hear scandals.
Garnacho, we were watching KZN Focus. Is it Sangweni or Mabizela the other time?
Mabizela.
Yeah, I think Amazulu called him to come and speak to their players on how to handle their finances well. Because Mabizela, Selaya, Tottenham Hotspur. The peak of his career, the height of his career, and then could... Ejo, remember, Bravuch was so disappointed, be like, Ejo, you played for Spurs, bro. How could you be broke?
And you know what's the funny thing, Joe? Not only was he there, but Lucas Radebe was also there. So you're talking about a legend who played before
you.
And he's still looking good. But you guys both went to England and played. So how is he fine and you not? You understand?
Yeah, no. It's the fast life.
Lucas Radebe has properties in the UK. His son is managing them.
Check our Coach Steve Compella. I would love to have you on the show, but check our Coach Steve Compella. The way he's like, Coach Steve. Man. Coach Steve should actually, I think he does, but he should have like a master class whereby, or maybe his segment in Super Sport where he's coaching these players off the pitch.
I remember Super Sports United, but it's a job. Atlova counsel, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Counsel these young players on how to manage money.
Yeah.
But it's not helping if you're going to be counseling people and then you're running over people on the road because of drunk driving.
Joe, we would like to have Jaupulu here.
Come on.
We'd love to have
Who else would you like to have here?
Well, everybody.
Yeah, no, Gabon or this list.
But my thing is, I want us to hear things from their side of the story. Even if I probably won't agree with it, because Super Sport, Joe. You were down and out, Super Sport coach. I don't know if Bawam Teta made a call to somebody. Bawam Teta would love to have you on the show, sir. Yeah. Thank you. But I think he was driving a BMW, not
M4. I remember at Massive Metro when I used to be an intern there. He used to have a show, Mark Fish. Go Massive Metro. So now, again, look at Mark Fish and look at come on, man.
I don't know what they need, because we cannot say they need someone to speak to them. People are coming.
Guys, I know even...
And he was under the influence when he hit somebody. Khretman Jabupuli was under the influence.
Hit and run.
Yeah, no. So now let's get into the Gabuza one. Gabuza couldn't afford bail. Yeah, 5K.
And these players get paid, guys. Do not tell me they're not getting... Financial management, guys. Financial management. That's all I'm going to say. Financial... Because remember, there are rules in the PSL, right?
Yeah.
That when you get into the PSL, it does not matter number 16 or number 8 or number 1.
Yeah.
But there's this law
Yeah.
that puts everyone equal. When you get into the PSL, this is the certain amount every player should be getting. So if it's the least, then we could say, I don't know, maybe 50, 60. But you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
So
I get
as
you.
a player, you cannot really say... at the standards of South Africa right now, we're looking at the taxes, we're looking at how expensive life is.
Eish.
You are literally one of the most privileged players or people in South Africa.
Yeah.
Even if you're getting a check of 60K.
Sure.
I know life can be demanding. Most of these players have families. And I'm not even talking about their immediate families like wife and children. I'm talking about these other family members who come in out of nowhere just because Mototla Labo.
Yeah,
And now they
yeah,
feel like, I'm
yeah.
fana nero tlhokomela, you know, if I'm a lume 5,000.
Yeah.
I feel
That's
like these
also
players
destroying.
need to have serious conversations with their families. Again, not wife and children. I'm talking about these outside players to say, listen, I'm trying to build a life for myself and my family, my wife, my children. So, Emanyan, when we are fine, promise you, we'll take care of you. But right now, we are building us.
Exactly.
Just to say, gabuza.
So it's tax and black tax, because the tax is also killing them.
You get what I mean?
And the tax is also having them.
I mean, look at Dolly. He gets 1.4 million. After tax, give guy $1 million.
Yeah, $1 million or so. Yeah.
So almost $500,000 gone.
Gone from tax already.
You get what I mean?
And then you have Asme Brewer,
Gigan, Vietevat, the Parados. But you get what I mean? And sharp, maybe at some teams, the checks are not as good as Kaizer Chiefs or Orlando Pirates or Sundowns, where you had Kamabilet getting paid 800,000.
930.
One tour.
Yeah.
Obviously, so even after tax, which is 45%, guys, I don't know why. But, you know, he still has plenty of change after that. I mean, for a soccer player in South Africa, even if Ahola 100K, sharp, you might end up with 50K, but that's still 50K, dog. Where's your financial management?
Yeah.
Where is your financial management?
Babetadi Gucci.
Gucci give a guy, Gucci, 10K. So invest in the right stuff, guys.
Yeah, no.
Do not come and complain and say, hey, I mean, if you can afford these Gucci's.
Yeah, no.
Lady iPhone, it's at 33,000. Lady for parts, guy. See, there is money. It's just objectives, priorities.
Yeah.
Because you don't hear these stories mostly in Europe.
Yeah.
You know, the last time I heard a story out, someone was broke. Get James, the keeper.
And he's back now, isn't he?
You get what I mean?
He bounced back, yeah.
Sharp, most of them end up worse, like Robinho in prison because of rape and stuff. But we are talking about finances right now.
We are talking a real death.
Right now we are talking about finances. Really take care of your finances,
take
guys.
care of your finances.
Save what saves you. If you're going to save 100K, I'm telling you, life after football, there's 100K saved.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Which you can put it into any business.
Yeah.
Literally now you can get into any business for less. You get what I mean?
No.
You don't get charged. It doesn't take you that much. Look at Brian Baloyi. They went into mining.
Dr. Khumalo.
Dr.
Nice.
Khumalo and Brian Baloyi, they went into mining and construction. Look at how nice they are.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, financial literacy is really, really a huge thing, especially for our soccer players.
I think we should start from now. We cannot fix the past, we cannot go back there, but we can do something today.
Let's do something. I mean, when Junior Kanye launched his book, he's like, in my book, I speak about these things. But listen,
It's going to happen.
Still, it's going to happen.
going to happen.
After releasing a book.
True.
The most player who was down and out, done.
Yeah.
Done.
And he also got to a point where he was at the height of his career.
Right?
But yeah, I wanted to talk about the MDC, like teaching the MDC today.
Wow. About cash.
Yeah.
If they are getting paid in English. It's important. You need to start it, guys. You need to start it. Teach these players how to handle money because, you know. And I know some people, because there was a show, Mubrastan, Babulela, there was this player now who started a football union in South Africa. And he was like kind of blaming the managers for not getting these players into a union so that they can have a voice.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And then, the manager, Khune, Levo, Jasmine, Mr. Jasmine.
Yeah,
he was like, you know, as a manager, first of all, it's not my priority, or it's not my line of work to be keeping their finances. You know, they need a financial coach who can help them. And now I'm just managing their career.
Yeah.
To take their career to a peak.
Yeah.
But he also added, he's like, but look at for the players, what I've done for these players that I managed.
Yeah.
Banally, the French eyes, they are nice, you know, because they have a manager who went beyond. But really, it's not his responsibility to take care of your money.
Mr. Jasmine would love to have you on the show. Brasted would love to have you on the show. I think we're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. But we still had a lot to talk about. We want to talk about Tembinko Siloch. We wanted to talk about Grootman Gatahompela, the killer instinct.
Yeah, because VW is going to close, guys. They're thinking of closing.
Because of these load sheddings.
Because of these load sheddings, and economically we are not doing good. And Mr. Katlehompela just got a job there. So how would that...
And shout out to him for that.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for that. You know, a lot of people were like, he's fallen off and whatever. But, you know, for me, we just don't have time. Grootman would love to have you on the show, by the way. I don't know, man. We have a lot to share with you, Amajita fam. But I think we'll shoot again.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Anybody who wants to sponsor the show, we are over here, Amajita Football Show, that we can hire, you know, podcast studios and go there and shoot for an hour where, you know, this Keep Honey segment will go on. Or just buy more cameras. What you say about that?
Either one works, man.
Either one works, man. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. The Amajita Football Show. This was definitely hot. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share with friends and loved ones. Any last thoughts?
Let's take care of our money. It's the first of season. Don't drink and drive.
Wow. Arrive Alive campaign. It has officially began by the premiere of the show. Israel S. I think we should keep going until it cuts us. If it cuts us, thank you so much for watching Sizobonana. But let's continue. Just for the people. Road to 200 subscribers, by the way. Wow. Yeah. You started this in August. 4 months, you're on 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for the love. Asbon. So yeah, you were actually... I wanted to say about Grootman Gatahompela.
Sure.
For me, do what's best for your family.
Of course.
Do what's best for you and your family. Yeah. And he started the Gatahompela Foundation where he's teaching young people football. No one, it didn't trend.
It didn't.
Nobody said anything about that.
I didn't, Joe. I was looking and I'm like, but where's the... Where's the lights, camera, action? Where's the social media platforms to you know, promote his foundation?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even today, they're not talking about it. Nothing's happening. They don't donate soccer balls. They don't donate kits for him. They don't do anything. He gets a job. Guess what happens? They talking, saying he fell off. First of all, if me getting a job as a salesperson
it's
falling off, let me tell you, I'd like to fall off. Now, I don't have a problem falling off, and I'm falling off with VW, bro.
Which is in trouble.
Oh, yeah. But shout out to him, he's selling.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I think he sold 4 or 5 cars already.
You
know, because he himself is a brand, you know. But like you're saying, VW, because of South Africa, where it's going. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Mortili Municipality. Please vote and vote.
Oh, well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it cut us off while we're talking about voting. But shout out to our media team, man. They said we can shoot again, but we got 15 minutes, if not 10 minutes. But yeah, we're talking about registering to vote. You know, how important is it for 2024? How important is the votes or are the votes from young people?
2024 is our 1994. It is really important for us to go vote differently. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to defend this political party.
Wow.
I'm not going to defend this current government that has done absolutely nothing. Black businesses have gone out. Major companies have went into business rescue, 65 to be exact. Big. We are talking SAA, we are talking Mango, we are talking like major companies that have went into business rescue. And with this government, I don't know. I think young people really go sign up. Apparently there are they've been 12 million new voters, I think. Young kids. But and I heard someone saying, but wouldn't it be dope for this dude?
Yeah, Shibi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The IEC in Merikise to influence young people.
Yeah.
Because clearly right now he has the country by eating by his palm.
By his palm, yeah.
So influencing young people to go vote, because really we need these votes. We really need a new party involved.
So instead of Twekawena, it's Votawena.
Votawena.
Vota.
Chase.
Shibi. No. I almost said we'd like to have him on the show. Nah. But actually, does he watch football? We don't know. But anyway, it's cool. We were speaking about voting because we're talking about Garnacho, the former Mamelodi Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs, player, one of the best strikers we've ever had in this country. Amazing free kick in the World Cup. Coach Pito actually called him and said, I'm here if he wants to go into coaching stuff. That was a nice touch, by the way, by the only one Pito Misimani would like to have you on the show.
Respect.
But yeah, we're speaking about how VW is in trouble. And this is not a car podcast or anything, but Garnacho just got a job there. And now they are planning on leaving because of the load shedding and just the trouble that's happening in South Africa. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, VW, if you want to sponsor the show, Golf 8.
Dango.
As bomb. Yeah, man.
But you touched on Coach Pito. And I get to give my hem. But Chiefs looking into getting him, do you think that's true, or do you think... I mean, I heard...
Rumor has it
he wants 3M to come to Kaizer Chiefs.
No, Chiefs can do that. If that's the case, Chiefs can do that. I don't care. Chiefs, people don't understand. Chiefs has moolah.
They need trophies in anyways right now.
Exactly. Not for now. I have nothing to lose.
No, listen. Kaizer Chiefs, I'm telling you something. They can be number 16. It will still sell out.
Bona. In fact, I think I was reading an article about how Kapa has made a lot of money.
Oof.
Of this,
Yeah, no, Maraskipa Sawana Sipila. So Garing Sarak Bees.
Not Joey. That's actually a bad move by Nike.
It was. To be honest, Lydon, I was like, whoa, okay, I guess then Kappa is
about to Kappa the sales.
Right.
Kaizer Chiefs will forever be loved. No matter what happens. Anyway.
Lord, Chucho, you said you wanted to speak about Lodge.
Yeah, that's where I was going right now. But yeah, shout out to Garnacho. Tembinkosi Lodge, domestic violence. What do you think about that, man?
Face the music.
Do you think that justice has played its role?
No. What are the charges? He's gonna pay $100K fine.
100K
and be is it home prison?
Home arrest.
Yeah.
Not even home arrest.
House arrest.
House arrest. Not even.
Yeah.
That's the case, but he's out, right?
Yeah.
If he does anything, then he's going into prison. But he can be anywhere. It's not like it's house arrest. He must be.
Oh, so he's a free man.
He's a free man.
It's
basically.
a get out of jail free card.
Exactly.
Because he put up $100K there.
He can do because he's in Tembinkosi Lodge, high profile, plays for one of the biggest teams. I should probably keep quiet if I still want to keep my life at this point. But what I'm saying about this is that I mean, Orlando Pirates has suspended him, I think, for 3 games or something. But I think he'll be back in December. Domestic violence, GBV.
I mean, he's paying $100K fine. That's the money he got from the Colin Black label.
I think 3 times.
Yeah, man of the match. Man of the match got $100K. So yeah,
it's not going to do anything to him.
Yeah, but you know, speaking about keeping your life, and we're talking about Orlando Pirates. This Senzo Mayiwa case, guys, has been going on for 10 years now.
Wow, yeah.
I mean, if I was the family, I was going to say, government, you know what, it's fine, guys. Let's cut it. Just compensate us to solve this case. We don't even know if the criminals there who are in court are the real ones.
It's always a story.
I mean, it's funny, but if I remember correctly, this is what they say, right? The shooters didn't have balaclavas on. So how are the survivors not pointing out these people? I know if I was Senzo family, I was going to say...
sketch, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, listen, 10 million compensate us, it's fine. We lost our brother. In the process, we lost our dad because of... You guys couldn't solve this.
Oh, yeah, you mean Senzo's dad?
Yeah, Senzo's dad.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
10 million compensate us, Reshap.
And these judges as well, Joe. That's why judges can be eliminated just like that. You remember summer this year? We went to, I can't say it now because I want to keep my life, but some mall that we went to.
Yeah.
And a brother of ours actually met with the judge that was on the case. Alone, he was not protected, didn't have any bodyguards, he was just in the restrooms, a public toilet, the judge was. And he just passed him, and he's like, hey, Mara Judge. And he was like, yeah, how are you, man? So... no, you are right, boy. You are right. You are absolutely right. We don't have enough money or bodyguards to be talking about this. But for me, I think our judiciary or our justice system need to look at these things, man. Because wow, 100K fine, domestic violence, and all these things. But anyway, it's cool, man. I think we didn't even take 15 minutes now. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember, subscribe, like, comment, and share with friends and loved ones. Again, before we leave, the Khumani family, we'd like to send our condolences to you. Accidents, like you said, arrive alive, drive safe. And sometimes when you're driving safe, but people are drinking and driving, instead of drinking more fire, they're drinking something that could, literally end somebody else's life. Imagine you get a phone call that your loved one is gone, but the person who actually was drunk and is the one that made this whole thing survived. It's absolutely crazy. Please be safe on the road. Drive safe when you're going to these matches. We want you. In fact, Mamelodi Sundowns lost 2 of their players during these times. Ngonqa and Madisha. So Amajita fam would really like to send our condolences to the Khumani family. May their souls rest in peace, and the family, may the Lord comfort you in this season. I think that's it from us.
We do not ask for less challenges, but
for more strength.
Yep.
I remember yesterday, while we were driving back, someone was driving like crazy, and he was in a VW. I'm kidding, but you were like, would you rather be late or be the late?
Yeah,
I'd rather be late than to be the late. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. The Amajita, I don't know how many times. I just love being with you, Amajita fam. But this was Kipani by the Amajita Football Show as well.